Welcome Unicums and soon to be Unicums. I'm OKVader, and in this video I'm going to be going over to STB-1, some of the pros, some of the cons, how you should be playing it, and yeah, just a playstyle of the tank. In this first map we are going to be on Oasis Palms. Now on this map what I always like to do is I always like to poke over this ridge first. In heavy tanks I like to poke over the ridge on the right side. However, when you are in the STB-1, you do want to kind of be spawning for your teammates. And what I am doing right now is, if anybody comes towards the right side, I'll be spawning them and gain side shots into them and spawning them for my teammates. However, it doesn't look like they're coming here, so what I am doing is I'm pre-aiming down into that little, that little town there, because usually there are TDs or heavy tanks. I'm trying to catch that E100 or maybe that 183 on the open. It does look like their WZ-111 is going towards the cap. And I'm still making sure that I'm unspotted. I don't want the enemy to know where I am, especially since they have 4 huge guns that could take me out and ruin my game really quickly. So I am going to get the element of surprise on this 111. He spots me, and now I'm just staying behind this hard cover. I see this 54 coming behind me, and I am just reacting to him. I'm going for his 54 over the 111 because I know that this 54 is the biggest threat to my teammates right now, because he can get shots into my teammates that aren't noticing. This 111 is actually not, that's not the 111, that's the E4 that ends up shooting me. He gets a shot into me, so I know where that E4 is. Now, the only tank that I don't really know where he is the grill, because he hasn't shown up on the map yet. Nobody spotted him. After I kill 54, I'm going to rotate back. This 111 is being a little pest. So now what I'm doing is I'm trying to get unspotted, because I do want to eventually get some side shots into the enemy, and I don't want them pre-aiming at me. So I'm going to a completely different side of the map because they won't expect it. And what I'm doing is I'm just holding back. I'm letting my teammate move in before I do. This MO3 pops up. He doesn't spot me, so I am free to take a shot into him. Now I'm just pulling back because I know that 111 is looking at me. I know that 183 by now has spotted me because of that 111. And that's just a really nice thing about the STB-1. It's able to work these ridge lines in the desert, and its turret armor isn't too bad. It can bounce some shots. However, if you are going against any tank destroyers or a tank like the E100, you definitely don't want to be showing your turret or poking, because I would say there's definitely a good 80% of the time that they will pen your turret, because their high penetration will just overmatch it. Right now I'm really not too worried about the cap, because I know that 111 is close to dying. So since I did get shot by that grill on the right, I am just going to start playing passive now. I see this T30 push up on my left, and I want this guy to be the one spotted first before I do push in. Here I think it's me that ends up spying these two guys. I do go for the 111 first because he's a one shot, and now I'm just focusing down this E4. And yeah, this gun depression is just one of the best things of this tank, and its gun handling. That combination makes this tank definitely one of the best tier 10 meds in the game right now. I would say the only cons about this tank is the weak side armor. Even other meds like the 62A can actually HE your side if they hit that little space above your tracks. So right now it's 3v4. They have the lead over my team right now. I know that E100 is a pretty good player, so I am not too keen on going for him right off the bat, because I know that he will HE me. So yeah, I'm just going to play a bit passive here. I see his E4 is a bit distracted, so I am going to take a shot into him, take him out. And what I am really scared about right now is that grill. However, I do see him poke up there, and now I know that my main concern is the E100 and the 183. And I'm just hanging back here because I'm letting this T30 be the first one spot because I don't know where that E100 is aiming right now. He could be pre-aiming to T30, and if I do push in, that's just death for me. However, I do see that this grill is shooting at this T30, so I am going to see this as my opportunity to push in. I am going to kind of take a gamble that this 183 isn't on this side or hasn't rotated to this side just yet because the T30 hasn't spotted him. So I'm just going for this grill. I'm loading the HE rounds, and I'm still loading HE because I know that if I did load APCR for that shot, I would have to get a pretty high roll to actually take him out. And now I'm actually tempted to go with this T30. However, something in the back of my head tells me that this 183 is pushing the left side to go help out his grill. And sure enough, that 183 does poke up around the corner. He takes out my T30. Definitely could have been me since I would push around that corner first. And now I'm just going to be free to take out this 183 and rack up 6,000 damage. I think I actually do set some tank on fire because I do end up doing around 6,500 damage, even though it says 6,000 damage here. I am going to pick up the Mastery, the Top Gun, the High Caliber. Yeah, just a great game. That definitely showed the strength of this tank when it comes to playing those ridge lines in the desert, using those hull down positions, and just using that great handling gun to get those mid to long range shots. And now on the second map, I'm just going towards the left side. I tell my whole team to go towards the left because I do see that they have meds and my team has meds. And since I'm in a med, I'm going to go to the med spot, go into this hull down position and just poke this ridge, getting shots into this leopard PTA. And now I am kind of pulling back because I am a little anxious since I don't see their whole team push towards the left, so I know that some guys could be going down the middle and getting side shots into me. And now I'm just going for his PTA. I'm blowing the HE rounds. It's definitely one nice thing about this tank is that the HE rounds make this tank feel like it has a gun that does around 500 damage. I end up taking this guy out, and now it's down to this motion. And just look, I'm making sure that I am staying hull down at all times, making my tank a very low profile target. And now I am just going to push this motion because I see that their teammates are all kind of pushed towards the left side, which I will do a bit later on. I kind of need a backtrack right now. Yeah, there we go. Now, once my bat chest starts moving in, I'm going to see this as my opportunity soon to move in. If that heat shot had gone where I wanted it to go, it would have actually penned that T62A. And now, yeah, I'm going in for this motion. This 57 is clipping, so I see this as my opportunity to get some damage. Otherwise, I would have just ignored this guy because I would have let my teammates take him out. There we go. We're going to end up taking that guy out. And I'm just going to load HE for this waffle. He shoots, so I know that I can kind of poke out again. And since that 183 isn't really looking at me, I'm just going to stay out. There we go. That guy's dead. And I'm just going to move up. I'm going to use his dead body to kind of keep a bit of a obstacle between the 183 and I. He ends up shooting the waffle's gun, and it's just a cleanup game now. I'm just going to move in. I know that the 183 is pretty much dead right now. Yeah, he gets taken out there, so I'm just going to go for his VK7201K because I know that this T30 is getting focus fired right now. He's at pretty low HP, so I do need to help him out. And just 3 minutes into this game, I've already racked up 5,645 damage, and with this last shot, I am gonna get 5,867 damage. and I've only taken like 1 hit of damage, so definitely a great game on Mayan runes. We are going to end up picking up the mastery, the high caliber, 3 kills, and I'm just going over the equipment. While I am going over the equipment in the background, some main things that I would really worry about when I am grinding this line is the tier 8 and 9 meds, because they are really quite underpowered in my opinion, because they don't really have much armor, and at those tiers that's when other tier 8s and 9s end up getting quite a significant amount of armor. So if you are going down this line, those are the 2 tanks that I would definitely skip, the tier 8, the tier 9, and if you do have free XP and you have to grind those guys out, definitely use that free XP on those tanks. I would highly recommend it. But once you get to the STB-1, that's definitely the best tank of the entire line. Highly recommend getting this tank. And if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really just shows me that you guys appreciate what I'm doing. And if you really appreciate what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.